Hi everyone, my name is Lily and welcome to today's video. Today I want to talk about something anime related but not ASIN related like I've been doing, and I want to talk about my personal top 10 animes. I will only be including the ones I've watched, or at least almost watched to completion. There are exactly one on here which I have not watched to completion. That's because it's still ongoing and I'm lazy. So I don't have anything on here like One Piece. I've not watched that. Of course, I'm not talking about the top 10 animes of all time. I'm just talking about my personal top 10 that I have in fact watched. And I would like to bring up some honorable mentions because some cannot make it onto this list, sadly. I've watched tons of them. And to start off with, for my honorable mentions, we're going to bring up, what's the name? Parasite and, Kotaro Lives Alone, I believe is the name of it. Totoro Lives Alone. It's one of the two. Also really cute. And for my final honorable mention, I had this 2 seconds ago and I instantly forgot it and I'm so disappointed in myself, and it comes to me later. I'm gonna tell you guys, but right now I don't remember it, so we're just gonna have to move on. But I have a great top 10 list here and I am excited. In the number 10 spot, I have My Hero Academia. It's a big anime. It's like one of the newer ones of kind of like this current era. It's still ongoing. I've only ever gotten to Dabi's dance a little bit after that, and after that I stopped. I said take a break from it because I love My Hero Academia, mainly because of the character design, and I love the, the big competition they have in like the very early seasons. But I don't like animes that have fight scenes that go on for multiple episodes. If it's in the current season I'm on, it's just an entire season of just constant fighting, and I think it's just so boring to watch. I like to see character development. I like to see people interact in a way that's not them constantly fighting for their lives. And I do mean like just active fight scenes. Obviously things like Attack on Titan where they are constantly fighting for their lives, that's more just like a passive survival and not actively fighting 24/7 with people. So that's the reason why My Academia is number 10. It was one of my very first animes though, so it always will hold a dear place in my heart, and I will love the character designs. It's definitely a lot of different animes I want to do, a lot of different characters I want to do cosplays of, but it's here my number 10 spot. My number 9 spot is Danganronpa. This at one point was my number 1. I love it. Technically I'm cheating with this one though, because when I'm talking about Danganronpa, I'm talking more about the games than the anime, but I still have anime, so it still counts. And I love Danganronpa. Once again, I love the character designs. You'll notice a lot of these because I have some issues with facial recognition. I don't know if it's because of the autism or whatever, but animes that have distinct characters, especially when it comes to their outfits, especially if they're nice and bright, it makes it a lot easier for me to recognize them and remember them. So I really appreciate that in things like My Hero Academia and Danganronpa. And I love the story, I'll be honest. I know it's a little bit, I guess, off now. It's kind of has not aged, I guess, the best for me, but I still love it. My favorite character is Gonta, by the way, from the third game. If you're wondering, I love Gonta. He is such a sweet and adorable boy, and I love him with all of my heart and soul. So there's that. In my number 8 spot is a Netflix one, Kakegurui. I believe that's how you say it. Once again, it also used to be way higher on my list, but over the years I've just watched so many incredible animes that, well, I have to put it lower now. But I still think it's really good. I love the gambling aspect. I like the games they play. I like it because it taught me new card games, honestly, and new games in general, and I'm a sucker for learning, even if I don't think the story makes too much sense, and I'm so sad that I don't think they're gonna produce the next season, and it makes me sad, but I did like the prequel they did make. I thought that was fun. But I want to see more of the current arc, and they're not gonna make any more, and that makes me so sad. Why does Netflix cancel everything when it gets good? Like Inside Job. Inside Job was so good, and then they canceled it, and I just don't understand why. The Kakegurui is my number 8. My number 7 spot is Jujutsu Kaisen, or JJK. I love JJK. It's the only time where I can like the fight scenes that go on for multiple episodes because they're actually interesting in my opinion. But I hate the magic system in JJK. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. For me, it's just magical bullshit go 24/7. I have watched a little bit more of the manga, but just like the person with the star ability, like come on, that's just BS at this point, guys. Like, I know there's also a character that's basically just a courtroom. It's just like, what kind of magic system is this? It's just BS go. It's just, so that's my complaint with JJK, but it is still high because I do love the characters and I am anticipating the next season and I think it's gonna be good. And of course it has my best boy Todo in the whole wide world. I love him. And I think it has one of the best plot twist anime, honestly. I think there are some better plot twists, but It's still incredibly good for an anime, and I can't wait to see where it goes. The number 6 spot is Hunter x Hunter, specifically the newer version, not the older version. I've never watched that version, but I really like the newer version, and I don't know if they're going to continue making it or if they've basically ended it where it's at, because their newest, like, the season, the Chimera Ant season, was over 50 episodes, and that was just so unreasonable for no reason, and it was weird. I liked it. I did like the ending to it, and then, wait, that's not the newest season. That's second newest season. The newest season was the election one, but I love it. I think their magic system does make sense. I think most magic systems is kind of a hit and miss, but I do love their magic system. I think it makes a lot more sense. I think it's more rooted in reality. Maybe not in reality, but it's just more, it feels more rooted in their world, unlike JJK, where it just feels like, what's happening? But I think their magic better, and I like the characters, I like the journeys they take, and I love the Phantom Troop. My favorite is the cute girl with the glasses and the vacuum. I forget her name. It's been a while since I've watched it. I love her, though. I think she's adorable. I'm so sad that she's not more of a main character for the villains, but I love her. So there's that. In the number 5 spot, we have Spy X Family. I recently watched their, I believe it's second season, the one with the cruise ship, and I loved it so much with all of my heart and soul. It was so cute. I'm a big sucker for slice of life anime. If I had to, at some point, I would have called slice of life anime my favorite genre. I don't know if it's my favorite now, just based off of what's currently on my top 10, but I still love slice of life, and I love Spy X Family. I think it is just such a cute anime, and I love the narrator. I like it when they have narrators in anime. With Komi Can't Communicate, I like that anime, even with the narrator. I thought it was super cute. I like narrators in anime. I think they can add to an anime, especially with slice of life animes. I think they can add a lot. But if you've never watched Spy X Family, it's probably one of the best ones I recommend. Just if you like slice of life, it's just so cute and adorable, and I love it with all my heart and soul. And I love all the little characters in the school. And I like how it feels like there are some actual stakes to this, and I really want to see where it goes. And it's probably one of my favorite ones to see people do fandom time skips for, like AUs. I love it. Number 4 spot, Overlord. It's great. I love it. I love Overlord because it's so morally gray in a way. Because obviously you don't have to root for our main character, but he is kind of taking over the whole world. Spoiler, by the way, for all of these animes. I'm aware I'm at my number 4 spot. But as we get closer and closer to the end, there's going to be more spoilers. But I feel like that's not really a spoiler. It's kind of what he's been doing, slowly taking things over, filming just started. But still, just in case, spoiler alert. And I love the characters once again. You see it. For me, characters are a big thing. If you don't have good characters, I'm not gonna like your anime. It's just as simple as that. I cannot take bad characters. It's just not it for me. And of course, the movies are amazing. And I like the magic system, but only because it's very D&D-like to me. And that kind of helped my brain understand a little bit better. And of course, I am cosplaying Albedo, who I actually don't like that much in the actual anime, but I do like her wings, so I wanted to cosplay her for her wings, and that's about it. My favorite character in Overlord, it's such a hard choice though, honestly. God. I was gonna say a name that's totally not his name because I was thinking of Black Butler, but the Butler character. I forget his name now. I'm so bad with names, y'all, but I love him. I think it also starts with an S though, which is why I'm thinking of it. Or for the Paladins, I like the robot girl. We would see a lot more of her in the movie if you didn't know, and I think she's cute. I think she's adorable, and I love her. My number 3 spot is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Magic systems, a hit or miss. Characters amazing, though. And I think the villains are some of the best villains in anime. I think it's good, and I like the part with Xerxes and, oh god, I forget the names of the refugee people and Scar's people. But I love Scar as a character, and for me, I think it has one of the best. I think it has one of the best endings. Spoiler alert for the ending. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I think the main character giving up. I'm actually not gonna say anything. Oh my god, I should not say anything. But if you've seen the ending, I love it. I don't necessarily love how they take down the final bad guy in a way. But I do love the ending and how all of it comes to a close. I think it's one of the better endings in anime. Ending in anime is always going to be difficult, and I feel like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood does it pretty well. The number 2 spot, Dr. Stone. I love Dr. Stone. It's definitely one of the more educational animes out there. I think it's adorable and fun in so many ways, and I cannot wait for the next season. I I finished the recent one. I watched it as it come out. I was bootleg though. I'm sorry guys, I bootleg my anime sometimes. I'm sorry. I love it though. Dr. Stone is so good in so many ways. And my favorite character from that is definitely, what's my man? He's my man. Oh my god, how am I forgetting his name as well? Guys, my memory is so bad. I cannot remember any names right now. But he's my favorite. Oh, if my boyfriend was here, he would tell me what the name was. But he's the main man. The main man. No, not the main man. But he is Tsukasa. Tsukasa's his name. I love Tsukasa. He's my favorite. I love him. I love him so much in every way. I think he's great. Tsukasa's best character. Cannot change my mind. Finally, my number one spot. You probably could have guessed it if you've seen even any of my videos or looked anywhere behind me. Attack on Titan. I'm gonna make a video about how much I love Attack on Titan. I'm pretty sure it's in my roster for today's recordings. But I love Attack on Titan. Right there. Best anime. Best anime. Which is incredible because I tried to watch it so many years ago during like the pandemic times. Such an evil time. And I could not watch it because Netflix only had the sub. And I'm sorry y'all, but I'm a dub version all the way. I do not have the attention span to watch and look at the little subtitles and look back up and look back down. I don't like it. I think it takes away from it, honestly, subbed. Even though it is like the original and it does have, I think, sometimes better voice acting. But I have to watch dub. That's why I kind of stopped. And I just didn't like the opening, I'll be honest. I only watched like 5 minutes though. When I realized it was in sub, I kind of just got turned away from it. Then I refused to watch it for so many years after that. But when I first met my partner, Upgrade TV, otherwise known as Aiden, he convinced me to watch it. Actually, pretty much most of these animes on here, like especially like the top ones, Overlord, Fullmetal Alchemist, Dr. Stone, and Attack on Titan, my top 4, all are because of him. And Attack on Titan is my favorite. But he managed to convince me to watch it, and the moment we finished episode 4, I was locked in. And there are just so many incredible moments, and honest to God, I think our relationship was really built on Attack on Titan. In all honesty, and now we've been together for almost 3 years. And I think he's gonna propose soon, but I don't know, but I really hope he does. I really love him. And of course, I'm still young, I am in college, so we do plan to wait until I'm at least 25. He's a year older than me, so we don't have to worry about him. He's not even a year older, he's 10 months older than me, I should probably mention. Not even, it's like 9 months, 9 to 10 months older than me. But I really hope he does soon, and I hope we can incorporate Attack on Titan into our wedding when we're older. Because Attack on Titan for me really is just, it was incredible. It is one of the best stories I think I've ever seen. And I recently went to go see the Attack on Titan Beyond the Wall World Tour in person, and I cried. He cried too. I've never seen him cry for like something like that. The opening to it was incredible, and being surrounded by so many people who like the exact same fandom as me was one of the most surreal experiences I've ever got to do. And I may have a poor memory, but I'm not going to forget that. That moment of crying and realizing all these people around me love the exact same thing I did and willing to spend money to see a show about it. It was amazing. If you have never seen Attack on Titan, please do, and please avoid spoilers. I was so fortunate to go into Attack on Titan not knowing a single thing. And it was incredible. Being able to watch something without any spoilers is a luxury, and if you've never seen Attack on Titan, I refuse to spoil it at all. Of course, you can kind of see like the post that's already kind of a spoiler, but you can only really see like the bottom half and you don't know who that is, and you really have to zoom in, but don't zoom in, guys. Don't zoom in. Just watch it. It will change your mind about anime forever, and if you don't like anime, watch it. You will love anime after that, I promise you. This is gonna become a video of Attack on Titan if I continue, so I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what your guys' favorite anime are. I really want to know. I always love getting new anime recommendations. I mean, like, well, it's anime. But please don't recommend One Piece. I'm actually gonna watch it, but like, not now, guys. Way too many episodes. But I will see you guys next time. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. I'm repeating myself now. Bye!